Let's talk a little money right quick. Can we talk a little bit of money? What do we got out there, Jorge? Bang, bang. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-ching. So we were talking about Rick Ross.
Ricky Rose.
We were talking about him basically being like, yo, bro, cut the people out in your life that aren't liking your Instagram posts. But Rick Ross also talks a lot about money, and I actually want to give him credit for that. He's the boss. He's basically saying about what he does when he makes money, empowering others. Play this clip, and then we're going to have a whole conversation about money. We're going to be spending the next 10, 15 minutes strictly talking money. The key to staying rich is empowering your inner circle, because being rich while everybody around you is broke will create problems. Don't I know it? Go ahead.
Staying rich, one of the biggest keys to that is empowering your circle, empowering your family. Because you being rich and everybody else being broke next to you is only going to be so long before you jammed up.
Right.
But if you can make an investment that empower them, they don't need to ask you for nothing.
Wow.
This is what I'm finna set up for y'all. Whoever ain't with this, don't even ask me for nothing.
Right.
If you with this, I'm gonna make sure you gonna make more than you would anywhere else doing anything, because you blood, you feel me? And this the way this go. And if you empower your family that way, it's just like my mom, my sister, they ain't asked me for nothing for years.
Right. Don't have to.
So what I love about this is because there's two different angles you can take. We just discussed an earlier angle about cutting people off that are on your level, and that you are the sum of the 5 people you hang out with the most.
Right.
But you also talked about certain best friends or certain people, like what do you do in those instances? I can't tell you how many friends, buddies, homies I've empowered, I've given jobs, I've given loans, I've tried to help them, and I've seen, all right, this person's awesome. They still have a job with me. I made a referral for them. They're working at a different company. Glad I helped them. I gave that person money. They're never going to pay it back. Cut off, done, whatever. And that way you can kind of filter out who you can actually trust and you want around you, or who's just like, look, bro, I gave you $1,000. You never paid it back. All good. Good riddance. But one of the things that I like, that I'm proud of myself, is that, you know, I'm not a materialistic person. We know that, okay? I like to have some nice clothes. I live in a nice place.
Yeah.
I like to travel a little bit. Busy schedule. But other than that, I'm not bling-blinging, and I'm not wearing all sorts of jewelry. Got one necklace on here. This is a necklace from my father.
I like.
When he passed away. Should I keep
like
it out?
when you
Should I keep
show-
it out?
yeah, I like when you show
Keep
your
it out
chain.
right there. Let me keep it out. Let me show this thing off.
There you go.
I've had opportunities to buy all sorts of watches and jewelry and fancy cars, and I just haven't. I've always saved more, invested more. I bought more assets. I've increased my net worth. But at the same time, I've empowered others around me. I'll tell you a couple quick stories. We had a buddy recently that went through some hard times. He needed a loan to move into a new place.
Oh, yeah.
Done, no questions asked. That made me feel good. Like, if I wasn't able to do that for him, he could have literally been homeless.
Yeah.
Okay? And the person is a capable person, a trustworthy person.
Right.
And that I know that that money will come back to me. Not even a question. Another friend of mine, again, no names. This is someone that I've grown up with. I've given him, lent money out multiple times, always got it back. And he hasn't asked me for money in years. And he hit me up the other day and he goes, look, he's got a kid. He's got actually a son, got a couple kids, but his son is a really talented basketball player. Like, really. He's only 14,
Yeah.
but he's like one of the best young phenoms in the state of Florida.
Yeah.
And he's like, look, kind of struggling right now, but I really want to sign up my son, no names, for this summer basketball camp for him to compete with like the best players in Florida. I'm really struggling right now. Can you loan me X, Y, and Z money? I go, dude, not even a question.
Yeah.
Done. This is for your son?
Yeah.
I said, by the way, if this kid ever makes it to the NBA, just remember Uncle Sos was helping him out.
Yeah.
But that's, you know, that makes me, do you know what that does for me? You know how they say it's better to give than receive? If I had a nice piece of jewelry or I bought something nice, all right, it's a sugar high. Oh, it's nice. Literally enabling and helping a friend of mine whose son can succeed, dude, that makes you feel so special because you're helping him. And he was like almost in tears when I sent him the money. He's like, I don't think you understand, bro. Like, he's gonna go to the camp and he's gonna do great. And he's like, I'm not saying he cried, because men don't cry, right, bro?
Oh,
but
he died.
it was that impactful for him. And I was like, yo, bro, it was like $3,000. It didn't change my life at all.
Yeah.
But it completely changed his life. And he's like, dude, whatever, like, I'm so grateful. And it wasn't for him to go travel, to
Right.
go spend money and buy something that he really wanted. It was to help his son, empower his son, achieve his dreams
Right.
and achieve his goals. And I'm like, bro, I got you, bro. We've been friends since we're fucking 15 years old. Okay? I got you. All right? Just remember Uncle Sal's when this kid makes it to the league. But that's the type of stuff I do. Or my mom. I take care of my mom.
Right.
Okay? My mom ain't don't have any money.
Yeah.
Okay? We just went on a trip. I took her to Israel. Okay? I spent a lot of money on this trip. We traveled for 10 days. It was amazing. Flights, hotels,
Yeah.
dinners,
Food.
tours, everything. But I looked at myself and I was like, all right, this is gonna cost me 10 grand, let's say.
Right.
This 10 grand is a lifetime of memories for my mom and I together. Invaluable.
Yeah.
Invaluable. So Rick Ross hit the nail on the head. If you can empower the people around you, that's the best return on your investment.
Right. Yeah, I love that.
Anyway, I'm not loaning you any money.
Oh, dang it. Darn it. I'll try again next week, huh?
What questions do you have on that?
Questions I have on that. I think it's more so just, I think the main point that really I connected with was just the feeling that you got when you helped the people around that you love. I think that, like you said, it's invaluable. You know, things will come, things will go, but once people are gone, that's it. And all you have left is memories. So I think when you invest in people to have certain memories and you get to be a part of that journey, there is something special in that. But I think it also, you just have to be mindful of like who they are to you before you do that, right? You don't want to just give it to your friend because you guys been friends for years. You want to give it to your friend that deserves it, that's been a good friend to you, and you see value in your investment that you do for your friend. And I think especially during tough times when you have people who do extend that hand of help, they look at you different. They look at you kind of like a savior. Like, wow, like you see something in me and you trust me enough. You trust me enough.
I'm your savior, y'all. No,
You
I don't
trust,
look at it. Yeah.
Right, but it's kind of like you, like for example, like your friend with his son, like the future of his son is so much more. There's so much more for him now because he's got this opportunity that you were able to.
You just made me think of something. If you're a saver, if you save that money, if you're a saver, you can be someone's savior.
Aww. Is
That's
there like
it.
a sound?
Yeah, we're working on the sound effects, y'all. But it's right. But at the end of the day, if you... It's a dream. So if you like that clip, click right here to watch another, or if you want to watch the entire Soscast, click right here.